Hello, Timmy Nafso here, Executive Vice President of FortisPay. Airbnb, we've been paying attention to what Airbnb is doing. It obviously affects the lodging industry quite a bit. It also affects us as travelers, right? Wherever we're going and how the Airbnb experience is. We're seeing more and more people utilize programs and products like Airbnb or HomeAway. And one thing that Airbnb is doing is they've actually launched this story mode. They are looking for folks that are traveling, utilizing Airbnb to kind of tell their custom story, right? Take pictures or videos, and similar to how Snapchat has story mode or Instagram or now Facebook has story mode, you're seeing that with Airbnb. And what's really interesting about it is, it's all about this security and this feeling of what really concerns folks with Airbnb is that idea, is the consistency and the security of the experience. And the inconsistencies that exist amongst travel with Airbnb is a concern for them. And hotels across the world have struggled to create consistency across their brand. And that consistency is what the guest traveler actually feels so confident in, right? So if you're gonna go and stay at a Hampton, you know what you're gonna get. If you're gonna stay at a particular Marriott brand, you know what you're gonna get, right? And each level of brand gives you a particular type of consistency. And the psychology of that type of traveler, right, as a traveler, a business traveler, or even a traveler that's going to be bringing their family somewhere, right, the leisure traveler, what they're looking for ultimately is that feeling of, I know what I'm going to get, right? And that fear of uncertainty, right, not being certain of what they're going to get, causes them to go in a different direction. So there are particular brands in the lodging space that haven't done a good enough job of creating consistency, and because of that, they have fell short when it comes to the numbers, comes to travel, occupancy, RevPAR, so on and so forth when it comes to lodging. Airbnb is trying to fix that. They're saying, hey, look, if we get a community behind us telling stories and showing how wonderful our properties are and that our quality assurance, our QA processes are in place, and we're really vetting out the right types of places to stay and everything is wonderful, well, people are going to feel confident and they're going to go ahead and utilize it, right? It's like purchasing something on eBay or Amazon without a review, right? So if two products are in your face and one of them has 500 reviews and they're 4-star out of 5, and one has 1 review and it's 5-star, right away you're like, that's probably the person that's actually trying to sell the product that put that review up. I'm not going to trust it, right? So creating that is very important. So we as business owners, we as hotel owners, we as retailers in general, anybody that's selling anything, exposing your product, right, for the good and the bad is very important. It's very important to whomever is buying next, because we are looking at that community of review to really say if your product is good or bad. They don't want to take your word for it as a business owner. They don't want to hear how good you believe your product is. Of course you're going to tell them your product is good. They want to know from your customers that your product is good. And Airbnb is telling that story. They're saying, hey, we're not hiding behind anything, because those that hide don't succeed, especially in this world today. So please comment below. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Thanks for listening.